Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Mark.
So, welcome to podcast number 6. We've kind of titled this one The Law of Success. That law of success has 3 parts: vision, passion, and discipline. Today, we're going to just chat about vision or even the lack thereof. Tom, you've had some entrepreneurial experience,
I have.
and
I have.
some of it surrounds that vision or the lack thereof. Help us understand.
You bet. Some of the experiences I've had have been learning experiences, is a nice way to put it. My first business I got involved in is where I made my first $1 million. I was in a manufacturing business. I had a partner, and he had all the vision, and I really was going along for the ride.
Okay.
I was relying on his vision. Subsequently, the business failed. And it was a great disappointment for myself and for the shareholders and for everybody around us. The $1 million I made was gone, and some, by the way.
Right.
But I think what I took away from that experience was you have to have your own vision, you have to have your own direction and know how to get there.
I like that a lot. You know what I like what you said as well, Tom, is that when you lose, don't lose the lesson. When you lose, you got to learn something because then it becomes valuable. You won't repeat it. And my experience is similar. I started an oil additive lubrication business, and my vision at the beginning was to earn enough money to go to school. It was a summer job for me that I was going to do for a few months and hopefully earn enough money to pay tuition to go to law school.
Thank you. Thank you for not doing that.
Exactly. I did so well at it. But my first vision was to just earn some money. I did really well and ended up owning the business after a year or two and then building from there. However, like you said, I didn't have a very complete vision. My vision was not very far down the road of success. I like to compare this to a race car driver. The successful race car driver is looking way ahead at what's going on and preparing for the braking zone, preparing to respond to an accident in front of him, those kind of things, so he can do that.
And he's got that support too, though, right? He's got
Correct.
other individuals that are mic'd in, that are telling him in real time what's happening,
Exactly.
so that not only does he have to and does have the ability to look forward well beyond what he's seen in the moment, but he's got individuals that are supporting and helping him through that process.
So he's being forewarned by somebody that is ahead of him to warn him and give him coaching for those kind of things. So a mentor, literally,
Right.
someone who's run the course, who understands. And with our franchise partners, it's very similar. You know, we've traveled this road, we've learned the lessons. That way, they don't have to. And they can build smarter and faster than what we have.
Well, and that's what we do. We have a business proposition, we have experience, we
Right.
have had success in our business, and we're trying to carry that forward for other individuals. And I think that a lot of the individuals we speak with, they carry our vision at the onset, don't they?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They start with our vision, get deep, deep into their own business, and it takes on their personalities, it takes on their vision, but they need to begin somewhere.
Right.
And we need to begin with the end in mind. We need to consider, where are we going and what do we want to accomplish? That is the real advantage of working with a coach or a mentor, and in a franchise where the systems are built,
Right.
the strategies are there, all of the process is already done.
It is part of our value proposition.
One,
And
yeah.
I don't know how to break that down to percentages, but I will say that it is the vision that we carry forward when we're having conversations with a prospective franchisee, that they really either get hold of or not.
Right.
And that's okay either way, but
Right.
they really are moving forward on our vision at the onset, aren't they?
Absolutely. I built a business for 40 years and then sold it. I could only imagine how much further ahead I would have been personally if in the early years I would have had a mentor that had been down the road before and helped me steer away from some of the challenges that eventually I
Well,
experienced.
and likewise for myself.
Hmm.
You know, the first 5 years, my vision was the end of the month.
Right,
Right? It was
right,
payroll, it was the expenses, it was the revenue that we were generating.
right,
I didn't have a forward-thinking vision. And so many entrepreneurs, so many individuals that go in business for themselves, that is our vision, right? Our
right,
vision is really rather tunnel vision, and
right.
it's very short-sighted.
Yeah, yeah,
It was the
exactly.
fifth to the 10th year that I started developing a vision that was greater for our company.
Hmm.
And the last 10 years, you know, the vision has really been honed in. And part of what we're doing now with franchising is part of that vision to carry this message forward, to carry the business proposition and the opportunity forward for other individuals so that they can build the same way we have built.
And actually, they can take the brand, they can take what has been built and utilize that as a foundation. They begin with 20 years worth of track history. They begin with
Right from the
your
get-go.
experience right from the get go, which will make a significant difference to the end game. We want to thank you for being here today. We want to thank you for listening. It's always a pleasure to be with you, Tom. It's
Likewise.
great to speak with our franchise partners and our potential franchise partners, and those of you that are interested.
Thank
We
you.
wish you a great day.